Hey guys, welcome back to these weekly videos. Okay, for this video for today, oh my gosh, I haven't even thought of a title. Okay, for this video for today, the topic is going to be the secret to happiness, the secret to success. It's basically just the secret to having what you want or the secret to getting what you want. It involves a lot of manipulation. I'm just kidding. Okay, no, this is not going to be a long message. This is just the secret to anything. And the reason I want to talk about this is because I feel like a lot of times, whether it's on social media and then you'll have these ads pop up or whatever it is, and it's like, quick way to make $50,000 or whatever, make 10 grand in one day, or how to lose weight instantly, or how to become a success overnight, how to find happiness, all of these things. And they make it seem like it's like this secret. And also the main thing that I notice is they make it seem like it's a shortcut. So I'm here to deliver some news that, from what I'm aware of, to my knowledge, with my experience and existence and all of that, there is actually no shortcut and there is no secret. You may get short-term results, but at the end of the day, it's not about shortcuts or the secret to something. And I'm going to share with you what I believe the secret is. Really, the secret is not a secret. The secret is that you have to get uncomfortable and you have to face yourself and you have to face things that you perhaps have been running from, and you have to make sacrifices. And I think that's something that nobody actually wants to do, but I can promise that if you are willing to do it, it is going to pay off. And I don't like to, I feel like this is sort of like tough love-ish, and I always want my videos to be like uplifting and everything like that, but sometimes you also have to hear like a tough love kind of message. Just wanted to give an example when it comes to dieting. Let's just say, so there's a lot of people that say they want to lose a certain amount of weight or they want to be in a certain shape. And for me personally, I don't believe in dieting. I have done it before, and I've done keto diet and I've done all of these things, and it does give you quick results, but I didn't find them to be lasting results as opposed to turning it into a lifestyle. And it really just boils down to, because we always make these excuses, but it always just boils down to, is it worth it enough to you? Do you want it bad enough that you are going to make sacrifices and get uncomfortable? So getting uncomfortable in that type of situation, because so many people will say, oh, it's not possible. Like, yeah, I've tried. And that's legitimate. There are some people that have actual health issues, and that's legitimate. But a lot of the time, a lot of us don't want to change our lifestyle. So it's like, oh, I've tried, but it's like, are you willing to give up things? Or just an example, are you willing to like cut out dairy? Are you willing to cut out refined sugars? Are you willing to, and I'm not saying that it has to be all together, because then that can just become like too much and then you like crash and burn sort of thing. But are you willing to adjust things within your lifestyle to get the results that you want? It's something so simple that you want, but you just have to pay a really small price to get it. Or if it's something big that you want, you have to pay a bigger price. But regardless, you pay a price, which is what I wanted to talk about right now. And I've definitely said this in a video maybe like a year ago. I just don't remember. But something that my dad would always say to me, and I know that this is a quote that's derived from something else, I'm not sure. But he would always say to me, you will either pay now or you will pay later. And they're actually not, I just remember that there's a quote that says like, you will either pay the price for greatness or you'll pay the price by living like a life of mediocrity or something like that. It's so true. Like an example that would happen when I was younger is, let's say I'm really not good at math, so I wouldn't want to study, let's say like for my math test or something, and my dad would tell me like, you can pay the price now, so you can be uncomfortable now, inconvenience yourself now, and study now, and then you can enjoy your summer later. Or you don't have to pay the price now. You don't have to be uncomfortable. You don't have to study. You can watch TV in the evenings, and you'll pay the price in the long term by being in summer school this summer. And really, when you think about it, this is the same with any single thing in life. And it really is like, I feel like it's a hard truth, but it's like right now, if there's something that you haven't done, whether it's like getting your health in check or your finances or healing yourself through like therapy or whatever it is, it's all the same thing. It's like, we don't want to pay the price right now, because we don't want to get uncomfortable right now by changing our lifestyle, by not having like a coffee and a donut every day, by not going to therapy because it's uncomfortable, not buying certain things and not going on vacations for a while because we need to save our money. We don't want to pay the price right now and just do these little things every day, so that in the long run we'll be healthier. Let's say we'll live a longer and healthier life, or we'll have an abundance of finances, or we will be our own boss and have our own business, or we will have successful relationships in life and have true peace and happiness for the rest of our lives. It's something that's so simple that if we are unhappy with something in our lives, we have the ability to change it, but not for the price of nothing. We do have to put that work in, and we do have to get uncomfortable. And there's a very small percentage of people that are willing to do that. And I really just want to, like, when I know that someone is going through something that I can clearly see what they can do to help themselves, it's like I just want to let people know, like, there is a way out of this cycle of this repetition that you're going through. There's a way out of it, and you know that there's a way out of it as well, but is it worth it to you? And there is a quote that I really like that I posted the other day, and it says, decide if change or staying the same is scarier. And another analogy that's really good that I feel like is just, it brings so much clarity if you hear this, I got this from my life coaching school, is if you were to envision the behavior that you're doing right now. So let's just say if you drink a bottle of wine every night, if you were to envision a behavior that you are engaging in right now that you know is not really the best for you, if you were to envision that behavior, we'll just use a bottle of wine for an example right now, and you drink that every night. If you were to envision that behavior as a car, and you were to get in that car and drive that car 20 years down the road, where do you think that car would take you? When you get out of the car and you see where you are, and you know that it's a result of you having gotten into that car and driven it down the road for 20 years. Personally, this really makes me think a lot, because it's really the same in any situation. I've shared with you guys before a lot of like toxic behaviors that I had, and I just know that if I were to have continued just like repeating those things and not being like, okay, clearly I'm attracting the same thing over and over and over again, and the common denominator is me, so I cannot keep blaming everyone around me, because obviously I have an issue, which we all have issues. And so that's where you get uncomfortable, and you're like, I'm going to get into self-development, I'm going to go to therapy, or whatever it is, and I'm going to face these things, because you face yourself now and you reap the benefits for the rest of your life of being content and happy. And that doesn't mean that you're always content and happy. You never like fully arrived, but being so much more content and happy than you could ever be in this old area of your life where it could be destructive. Okay, that's all I'm going to share for now. I feel like I tend to go over a bazillion different examples, and I really have so much to say about this, but I feel like that was pretty clear. Yes, also I'm not wearing my contact lenses or my glasses. I can't see anything, and I'm super tired right now, so I feel like my eyes were like, I don't know if they were crazy throughout the video, I'm not sure. But anyways, if you find this video helpful, then please share it with someone else, obviously from a place of love. And thank you guys so much for watching and for liking this video, and I will see you guys next week. Bye!